Alright, I think we got past some of the technical difficulties there. Hopefully, sound is coming through here. Oh, hey, look at that. It just starts flashing in and out. Yeah. Does that make sense? That totally makes sense. Let's do that some more. Alright, try it again. See what happens. Oh, perfect. Hey, you know what? You know what they say? For no fucking reason. Just, bounce around all over the place there. I do not know what. So literally when I'm not running the live, everything works perfectly fine, and then I turn it on and I don't have sound, or I turn it on and the screen just goes dark. You know, yeah, totally. Why not? Why not just have the screen go dark? Not like I need to be able to show to people, you know, like you need to be able to see anything. No. You don't need to be able to see anything. Who needs to be able to see? Alright, so we're gonna start these again and see if it'll actually go. We got some limited boss stuff to do. Nope. As soon as I start to do something, it starts flashing. What the fuck is going on with this thing? At least I'm getting groups really fast. That's a plus. That is a plus. Alright, so Perosa is kind of fun to play, but to be honest, I put way too much into this build for her to be just unfortunately way too weak. Like, I'm gonna probably go for damage. Someone else in here doesn't belong. The Bison in here is over there just wrecking people. But my character's overpowered, so other than being super squishy, I'll play second. Yeah, buddy, we can all use Bison, and we can all look like we're really good, especially when we play at lower skill than he's gonna end up being 200 when we come out of here, I guarantee it. Yeah, Bison's powerful.
Some people say the world will end in fire and brimstone.
Because I want you to be first. Being first gives you... Being MVP gives you some stuff, but it is what it is. Make sure someone's gonna do that. Phone viewing it. See, the guy was at 200 and something. That's funny. I have my own guy. Come on, seriously. I mean, what is with this? The only thing I can figure is if this HDMI cord is like bad or something, because that's like the only thing it could be. Just got a brand new adapter, even though the other brand new adapter didn't work. It's like, yeah, it's too much to ask that adapters actually work. Costume cast. Alright, so
the world is more cruel than the rest
do our List of Hell challenge stuff. Lessons, so I'm gonna have to do them one at a time. Can I start without joining a team? Yes, why not? Random Randy's team. Let's go. Alright. Of course you pay for it when you end up in like the boss fight part of it, because you basically don't do enough damage to single target damage, but in all honesty, you do about as much when you really think about it as Bison does after you factor in that he has his one move that does all the damage, and the other things are just like swinging so that you can see it off again. Bison comes in too. This is like a nobody young guy. Epic or whatever they call it. The blue guys, they die fast. But we're already at the boss. Make sure I get those enemies. I mean, this is the powerful thing.
I can't do this.
Damage. And, I mean, it's hurting. And that actually is moving kind of fast. Not even close to fast. This guy isn't even It's super awkward playing on my iPad. I almost never play these kind of games on my iPad. Gaming bones, awful doing. Most of what I'm doing right now is just inviting some people who also enjoy Raziel to come in here and maybe even play with me in the game for all I care. We're on the same server, but just waiting for Diablo Immortal to come out. No big deal. I mean, pretty sure it was supposed to be beta testing like, earlier this year, if not already released. Thanks COVID. But hopefully have it here soon. I would really hope that I would get it to the beta soon. Black Shark, free is there. Alright. And it's always important that you don't hit leave, because if you leave, you just lose out on a bunch of gold and stuff to find. We like stuff. I don't know about you, I like stuff. Stuff is good. It's like so dorky. This game is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's paywall stuff for like everything. I'm almost at the point where I could have got Frozen for free. In fact, I might actually have enough she's the newest character, and when she came out, everyone's like, "Wow, she seems like a good support character, but I don't know about using her full time." And I was like, "I'm gonna use her full time. I don't even care. I don't even care." And it doesn't really matter. I mean, it does. This looks like it's working really well, but I have this character almost maxed, and my Bison character wouldn't make it look like this character doesn't even matter. Bison would never need to just on a different attack. Bison just your character powerful enough that you can just run through the game. Like, fire everybody, ha ha ha. It's ridiculous. I mean, they don't even stand a chance. Oh, ran out of energy. Pretty sure if I just make it there, race is faster. And we go. I keep hitting people. I think I have enough stuff. Get back or man. I don't think people on energy. Like, the only damage I'm getting is my own skill. So, there's a skill here on the bottom right. I want to see me clicking. And if you turn it on, you'll do more damage, but you take damage. But then your other thing recounts the damage. So, like, if I don't have it on, I do less, but like, I basically won't even take damage. It's all good, though. Alright. Done with that one. I haven't done like any of this stuff today. I mean, I have, but I'm just gonna go and do Alina. Alright. So we're gonna do this for the mission, quest or whatever. I'm gonna regret it because it'll make me weaker.
This can help you.
We'll make it work. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. I can't do this because I don't have tier 5 floor 50. I don't even know how you would get to tier 7 floor 60. Like, I can't even imagine what it would take. I mean, I like 100% maxed Aeon gear character. I mean, that's the only way. Like, full enhancements and everything, because, like, I wouldn't even stand a chance getting there. And I'm actually, I mean, I'm pretty powerful. I mean, when you switch characters, this game's really not a fan of you. Like, having more than 2 that are good. Let's put it that way.
I can't do this.
You're like main and then person, like, you can more or less work with that, but outside of that, like, I put effort into Rock, I put effort into Vilsack, and I put effort into Bison. That was all before I found out how Bison was like just easily like the #1 character to be. So I started putting all my materials into him, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make Perosa my girl. I'm gonna make Perosa my girl. So now I have this going, and I have her.
I hate this. I can't do this.
Something else. Demon Land, whatever that's called. I have that maxed on her. And that's ridiculous, but I'm sure people do stuff like that in like one day, because people are crazy. I don't know, maybe they don't, because they don't want the health hindrance, whatever they call it, the health limit to get them. I played the health limit down to where I was getting free experience or 3 points or 270, 280 or whatever it is to get the normal show. Wow, free. They really made it so simple. And that's just one of those paywall things. Like, you can't even get around that paywall thing. You would think that if you were doing something that uses a premium item, that it wouldn't affect, like, the paywall health recommendation thing wouldn't actually keep you from gaining does. The first game is pay to win that doesn't actually allow you to skip past the limiting factors with the pay to win stuff. Like, I think you're doing it wrong. The whole point of pay to win is that everyone else has to wait and I don't. Because I'm using premium something. And it's not really premium, it's just the rift stones, whatever they're called. Or soul stones, something like that. It's not really me. Bad guy with fight. With having a instead of Isadora. Gives me life. Yelena, I don't think Yelena really does anything because I'm pretty sure she's not set up to be a person. I think she's supposed to give me more energy, but she's not even set up to do that, so what are you gonna do? Alright, I gotta go up here. And if you see me looking off, I mean, if there's anybody actually here, if you see me looking off, it's because I play multiple games at the same time. And I mean, you're not a pro unless you need at least 2 devices to play all of the games.
Do this.
So this is just me notifying that I have 1 viewers. And it's like, come on, Streamlabs, you couldn't get that figured out to where if 1, then viewer, if greater than 1, viewers. I mean that can't be that much code to put into the program. I'm just saying. Alright, you might be able to go down there a little bit, you might be able to go here, but we're just gonna go on. Because I don't really care too much about this stuff. I mean, it's the best way to make gold in the game, entirely. Like, this is the best way in the game to make gold, but at the same time, no, it is what it is. I mean, it's like Diablo 3, like, not quite that, but once you get, how much Paragon can I get this season?
I can't do this.
I'm not very good.
Damn it!
I'm gonna hit people. Oh, nope. I'm gonna hit you with my terrible skills. I don't know what they did. I don't know what they were thinking with this game, because they made it to where, like, if you have to physically hit, you cause 0 damage. Like, you might as well not even be causing damage. Like your physical attack or whatever. I don't know. It's probably like the most unbalanced thing that I've seen in this game, where it's like, hey, I'm just doing a normal hit. Like, the only reason a normal hit is to make it so that the skills from this character.
Damn it!
Attack goes up if you hit a normal hit like every 15 seconds. Like, that's like the only reason to
I can't do this.
My advice is every 3 attacks you lower your cooldown of your super skill by like 3 seconds. So of course you're gonna hit stuff, but like even your hit is not really like your hit is more like a skill attack anyway. So it kind of works out. Okay. but you can turn into a cat, or I don't know, whatever, leopard, I think is what they call it. And you can turn into this weird shaman-looking bear. I don't think I need a bear form.
I can do
That's
this.
the weakest version of like meta type character. Constantly. Walking around, killing. Come on.
I take this.
Come on, guy.
Hip.
The biggest problem is I always wanted to have my tornado on because you go a little faster. But even if you go a little faster, you run out of your actually getting to bad guys. And you can't kill him because you used your magic.
Damn it.
A little bit more energy, gems or something like that. I'd be golden all around. I'm real disappointed because apparently my iPad is not charging fast enough for this, which is dumb because it definitely is charging fast enough for this. I don't know what's going on with that, but it doesn't really matter because I'm not really seeing much going on here. I really wanted to be playing on my phone. I wanted to be playing on my Legion Pro 2 or Pro Duo, whatever. Got the stream mode camera. It says, hey, you want to put your camera picture on here? Let's do it. And you're like, yeah, let's do it. You're like, I want to pretend like it's CGI and look bald. I'm just being a goof now, but anywho, I don't know why my iPad's not charging fast enough. I know for a fact that this should charge fast enough to play, and it's probably because it was only at like 10%. I think when you're low battery, it's fighting just to keep up. So when this thing dies, I'll call it quits.
Some things
Alright,
don't
what
belong
else
to
we
the
gotta
world
do?
is more cruel than you think.
Do that. We're gonna do that too. Get it out of the way.
Bad no.
Yeah, I remember like in those things, people like, oh, you gotta pick rock or you gotta pick bison, and I was like, well, I'm gonna pick Vilsack. And then it turns out that like Vilsack's one of like the strongest freaking characters in the game when you start getting toward max, and I'm like, oh gee, should have stuck with that one, but instead I got owned a bunch and I said, I'm gonna go with the one that has an easier time. These are the greater rifts, and the other was the rift. And again, with the whole idea of paywalls and timers and stuff, you can only do what I was doing before in the minor rifts times 3 a day, unless maybe you can do it more at a higher night level or whatever, VIP night stuff. Basically, the more money you spend, the higher your rank stuff in there and all that whatnot. But you might be able to have 3, but I doubt you'll get more than 4 5 max. And so then you get an orb that you use to go into this type of rift. And when you're thinking about it, see. levels or whatever, and then it just becomes literally not worth your time at the beginning at that point. Run away.
Some people
like
say
metal
the
XP,
world
it's at
will end
940.
in fire
If I was
and
on
brimstone.
Health Watch or Health Limit or whatever it is, it would be like, what would it say? Say like 10, something like that. Ugh. Terrible.
I can meet your
this character
needs.
works. Did you have it? Well, the way Perosa works and lit up is if you have Isadora. Also, if you don't, I mean, you're just having a bad day, basically. Alright, let's go do some tavern things and see if anyone's actually doing that right now.
Santa, come on. Jeff can take all your problems away.
Let's see if we don't accidentally screw that up. Looks like I'm gonna be waiting. We'll give it a second, but if not, I'm just gonna go through it. Ooh. I'm gonna like my own stream. That's funny. Yep, we're gonna just assume that this isn't gonna happen. I could probably do this on my own, but didn't really care. Let's see if there's people over here. No, because this is not the kind of thing people do at this time of night. So, if I had people I actually play with, I could probably do it with them, and they'd just come in and whatever. But I'm pretty much a lone wolf in this game. Whew. So I was thinking it'd be funny if I got iPhone 12 mini, just because it would just be hilarious to try and get on an iPhone 12 playing like the Black Desert.
Some people say the world will end in fire
7.1
and
inches or
brimstone.
whatever, and the 12 mini is like 5.6 or something. It's basically an iPhone 5. It just works better. But I don't use my iPhone for gaming, so it would be fine. Tell myself, oh, it'll be cheaper, and you know, you don't need it. You know, if I were to buy an iPhone 12
to get
Max,
the job done.
12 Pro Max, whatever they call them now, I would basically never use it to play games. I might in a pinch, but I pretty much always have one of my gaming phones
Let
with
me
me.
tell you the recipe
So,
of my secret elixir.
it wouldn't matter if I had it or not, or if I had a super awesome phone as my actual phone. People always make jokes to people when they talk about phones. I'm always like, yeah, this phone's great. I said, it does everything you could want. I mean, it kind of doesn't really hold a call very well, but you know, other than that, it does everything great. It's totally true though. It's like about the worst functioning aspect of your phone there is the
Damn it!
phone call without it.
Some people say the world will end in fire and brimstone.
Gold and silver are nothing compared to a glass of good honey wine.
That was rude.
Come on, Jeff can take all your problems away.
Stop. Oop. Oh, no, that's the right one. Yeah, that's 32 minutes. That doesn't sound right. That don't sound right. This guy, but I'm not probably strong enough
Some
to fight
people
them.
say the world will end in
Since nobody's
fire
playing,
and
I have
brimstone.
to do what I can. I gotta figure out how to get my good phone to work. It's pretty bad when you're like annoyed that you have to use your iPad Pro. But I just don't ever use it. And when it comes to Call of Duty Mobile, I can't really have my phone set up and the iPad. If they would fix that, that would be sweet. Then I would use my iPad all the time. But holy crap, somebody else here? Hey, if there's someone else here, feel free to say something. I'm just knocking out quests and you know, wishing that Diablo Immortal was at least in beta testing right now. No, I've been playing COD Mobile as my main game, and I'm like, oh guys, you know, hey, and just so y'all know, I'm gonna be bouncing as soon as Diablo Immortal comes out. And I had a couple of people in there like, hey, pretty sure that game's not coming out anytime soon. I'm like, I don't know, I haven't heard anything negative yet. And then I'm like, oh, well, no, never mind, it got pushed back. It got pushed back bad. For some reason they do this to me a lot of times. I might get play like 3 daily quests or something like that, so we're gonna do that too. Oh man, I had someone who was a viewer and they ran off. Didn't even say hi. Oh, someone joined the team. Huh? Okay. I don't even think I've ever noticed somebody joining
The magic of fire is a gift from the tree of eternity.
Do you just come here? Nah, no. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I'll show you how to break these things, because pick up stuff that you totally need.
I hate this.
I should probably learn how to actually hit people, because there's like this weird like intimacy thing, which is really like a terrible word to use. But it's like, if you play with the same people a bunch, you get bonuses essentially for playing with them. And I'm like, well, hell, I get bonuses just for playing with friends. But, I mean, I started messing around with Raziel when it was like Chinese only. And couldn't understand what I was doing. So like, I've never really messed with too much of the social aspect, because when I started playing it, I couldn't really talk to anybody who was in it. So
I can't do this.
go around here. Let me fix this shit. Come on, Chad. You're supposed to tell me, hey, Randy, you're being an idiot. I'm supposed to go, you're not my real dad. I realized you were right. You can be my dad. Stupid conversation I just had with myself.
I can't do this.
Come on, guy. Got time to die. Yeah. Alright. Get the hell out of here. Let's see this. Oh, I'm at 3%. Man, my 5 to 3% lasted for like 40 minutes. I don't know why it won't charge fast enough. Actually, funny story. So, I have a bunch of really fancy chargers, and I couldn't charge through this setup without using the official iPad charger, which is not as strong as my other chargers, so I'm thinking what it is, the other ones are too strong to run it. But then the irony is it's not charging it fast enough right now. So, what's going on there, I guess? Apple, you got some explaining to do. But I better turn this off before it decides to just up and shut off. Because, I mean, okay, so now it just went from 3% to 4%. So it must literally be when I'm doing a bunch of screen intensive stuff, it starts to die. And then when I'm just standing around, it's fine. And that is almost hilarious if that's
Come
true.
see me. What can I do for you this time?
Runes. There we go. See, I've got her runes maxed. And
You brought a lot of material. I didn't expect you to grow so fast.
He's kind of high in a few of them. I mean, not really the stuff that doesn't really matter.
What do you need?
Like I wasted stuff on rock. Like oh, look at those. Oh, I got him a whole like. That's like. 80, 90.
Hello.
What do I got over here? Just got a few over here.
What can I do for you this time?
Got her coming on up. Yeah, moving on to the east side. The demon's apartment. It's gonna 26.
Come see me anytime you need some enchanted work.
Probably figure out what I'm supposed to put on Isadora because she has crap.
No matter how brilliant.
Yeah,
Your fate shouldn't end
I
there.
have this stupid button. That's because this game is weird, and they actually give you stats like you use 3% more by having these stupid blood mist bone wings on, and that's probably the coolest outfit I could get for it right now. but
Evil is like fire.
this outfit looks baller. Way cooler than her actual look. Yeah, there. I should try to go. That's what we should do. Let's try to go get my superior lower cloth. Let's see if we can do that. Might be
Luck
super
is all
entertaining.
done yourself.
Everyone loves to watch you gamble. I'm a gambling man, yeah, I'm a gambling man, yeah. Across the desert and each mountain, yeah. Travel out, I had my share, man. Oh, nothing. Oh, could it be? Could it be? No. Far Strider Warhammer, useless. I don't even know what character would use that. Okay, it's gotta assume it's for the bear shaman thing. Alright. So basically, this is the best way in the game to get your gear, other than Aeon gear, because you can't get that here. But if you're worried about getting Aeon gear, you're better than I am. So I think there's like a couple things that I do that I can possibly get it, but you know, even then, you're gonna randomly find all kinds of stuff, and I mean very few pieces, but like it'll be such a random assortment that like, I mean, of all the gear you could get, what are the chances that you're going to get Aeon gear of the type that you need? It's almost impossible to even consider. And just getting superior lore cloth will be, like, probably all my money. If I even get it. Oops, back down to 3%. Yeah, how many times you gonna give me the Far Strider Warhammer? Nobody wants that. Nobody anywhere ever has ever wanted that. So when I was making Barossa, I got all of her pieces for one set, and then I got the pieces I would need for this set, but I got them basically while I was trying to get the other one, and I held on to them because I knew I might need them, and that's before I really understood the talent build that I use now with the fire tornado thing. But there's normal, and then there's superior, and if you have a normal part and two, like if you had one normal and two superior, it doesn't count as like 3 parts of the set. You have to have all superior or all normal. Well, sure enough, the ones that I had kept were all superior pieces. So when I was like, oh, I just happen to have all these pieces, it's like, no, I don't. I needed to get superior gloves, and I probably spent like 100 million gold on getting the superior gloves to go with the set, because otherwise you just basically can't even use it until you have all the pieces. So I could either try to get all of the normal pieces or try to get the superior one. And I mean, of course, I'm not going to try to go backwards when I had the majority of it superior. Hey, howdy to whoever's here. If you got something you can tell me about this game that I don't know, I'd be psyched to hear it. I'm just doing a little gambling right now, trying to get the last piece of gear in my set. That's not a set, but trying to get the last piece superior, because right now I don't feel like I'm strong enough, because I'm rocking Barossa and Isadora, and my Isadora is purely there for support because I don't have anything on her worth having. How's your night going? Do you even know what Raziel is? Or did you just say, what is this guy blabbering on about? Oh, and the person's gone. Come on, people, you gotta talk in the chat. How am I supposed to entertain myself if I don't have people saying something? Like anything. Come on. Yeah, it's not looking like I'm gonna get anything. How much longer should I go? Huh? How much longer? How low should I go? How low should I let my gold go? This game's, at least it's kind of nice because you can only hold so many items, but you have a temporary backpack while you're in here, so you don't have to go out and clear a backpack like every single time you do one of these, because I mean that would be terrible. Come on, Superior Lower Class. Nope. Oh, Superior Bloodcast Shawl. I think that's part of the other set that I would need, so I need to actually make sure that that part isn't better than my other one. I think after I turn this off, I'm going to try to stream directly from my Legion Duel Pro, see what that does. I don't think it really works. I mean, it's like the actual software is not meant to work right now, but trying to run it through Streamlabs on the phone to make it work. See if I can get it. Excuse me. Fucking 12 o'clock at night. 12 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, 12 o'clock in the morning, I think, right? Probably everyone who would actually come to my stream right now is probably like, dude, Randy, why aren't you playing Call of Duty Mobile? Honestly, Call of Duty Mobile is getting pretty stale. As bad as it sounds, it's been a year. Spent way too much money on it. But like, I just don't really have a desire to play very often. I mean, unless I'm playing with friends, I don't really care to play at all. Come on! Every time you give me a piece that might be the piece I need, it's the same one. The same one, Raziel. What are you doing to me? That is super weird. I do not understand why this thing is charging, but not really charging. I mean, what kind of charger doesn't charge fast enough to use while you play, or use while you charge? Terrible. Alright, well, I spent like 15 million or something like that. Seriously? It's like this fifth one of those. It's always like, oh, just one more stack, one more stack. It'll be this time. Okay, no, it won't be that time. It'll be this time. True gambler mentality. Oh, somebody's gotta win. Might as well be me. Somebody's gotta win. Might as well be you. I don't know. It's definitely somebody's. Someone gonna win the lotto. I don't know. It's somebody's theme. I don't know. It might be a local boat or something like that. Casino. Come on, Lord God. Oh, It's lower cloth. Yeah, we needed that to be superior. What's funny is when you start to see the pieces you need, but they're not superior, you're like, oh, okay, good. Now it's starting to give me stuff. Except that that's not how random number generation works. Like, anytime it could drop, and anytime it drops doesn't mean it's any closer to dropping again. Alright, we're gonna call this thing a day because I'm not gonna get it. And I don't really care to sit here for like an hour spending all of the money that I have in the game. Oh no, hold off on selling that. Look, oh, see, 5 of them. So I got these, gotta look at those. Don't need to look at that at all. Don't need to look at any of this. Like, all of this is just garbage. Alright. Alright, let's see here. We got this. Trains. Dodging an enemy recovers a little more health when attacking normal attack. Plus 2%. That doesn't mean anything. That 8% chance to reduce damage taken to 1. That number stuff doesn't really ever make sense. Physical damage taken, so I get hurt less with this one, but I would actually have more energy. I'm gonna try this one and see what happens. Probably just gonna regret it. I need to figure out what to do with all these things. They're basically useless to me. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to trials, we're going to go to training ground, we're going to open this, and we're going to go in the highest mode. I think that's where I want to be. Let's see how fast we can kill this guy. Oop. There we go, when I do this. Feels like it's not even doing damage. Look at that. Like it's not even doing damage. Alright, we're gonna not do this thing because it is not taking damage. I don't know what tier of play that highest level is. It's probably like well past my abilities and that stuff. Alright, where does it say? It doesn't tell me anything about this stuff. Alright, we're gonna go easy and see what this one is. What we're going to do is we're going to see how fast I can kill this guy with this setup, and then how fast I can kill him with my other setup. Because I actually think my other setup might be stronger than this one. This one just seems like it's better. This is the other problem we're going to run into. I got no energy. So I just killed him in like 1 minute and 15 seconds, we'll say. I'm not gonna lie, I think the other one's gonna do better. I think the other one is going to do better. Did I really get merit for that? Like, really? Why would you give me merit for that? That's stupid. I wouldn't even want merit for it. Alright, superior simplicity now. Superior this. I don't even need that. Alright, spiritual. No. What is going on here? Which one? You're going to do this one. Spiritual. 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 Alright, gloves. Where are the gloves that I need for this? It's this thing, right? No, it's not. What is going on here? Smoke podcast booties. Why do I not know? Oh, there we go. Alright, so all that's set. And then... No, that's not. What is the other part? I might have gotten rid of the boots that I needed with that. I'm gonna be mad at myself. Yeah, I think of what they would have been. Not that. Let's see here. If I was Prosa. It's not that. It's definitely one of these things. Meteor shoes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure which one it was supposed to be, but let's figure it out. There's a tornado, we're gonna go leopard. Switch up skills. Alright, so this one's a little more involved, so hopefully I can actually play it right. Okay. Okay, I think my iPad literally might have just died. Yes, it did. Well, that is perfect. I guess everybody have a good one, because